What is up, guys? We are facing Master Mode on Expert Mode with Peter Parker Spider-Man. So for the main scheme setup, we do have the Magneto ally in play, but we won't be using him because it makes this standalone scenario a little bit too easy. Master Mode will start off with a tough stats card. The main scheme will start off with one threat, and then let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. And then for the main schemes when reviewed, each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion. And we got one right here. And then we put that minion in play, engage with us. Sentinel Mark II has a one reviewed effect, but that won't activate because it is put into play. With the main scheme's effect, each Sentinel minion gains guard. So this guy does have guard here. Okay. And then let's shuffle up the player deck here. And then draw up to our hand size of 6. And let's see what we get. Okay. So let's definitely keep the Moon Girl here. And then this can actually pay for her, and we want to keep coasting too. So why don't we're gonna keep all these cards here. Okay, so let's use Peter Parker Scientist to generate a mental resource. This would be 2 more mental resources for a total of 3, so we can play Moon Girl. Play only if your identity has a champion or genius trait. We are a genius as Peter Parker. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource used to pay for her. We use 3, so we're drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's flip over to Spiderman here. And then I think we want to get a beat cop down. So let's use this as 3 resources when paying for a yellow card to play beat cop. And we will use SPDR as a resource to play Aunt May here. Okay, let's exhaust beat cop to move 1 threat from the scheme over to the beat cop. And then Spider-Man is going to swing at the Sentinel Mark II. That will take him out. And then Moon Girl will swing at Master Mode to remove his tough stats card. She will take 2 consequential damage. That ends our turn, so let's ready back up. Let's keep the back flip in our hand and draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, so it is now Master Mode's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. Spider Sense activates. When the villain initiates an attack against you, draw 1 card. Let's take the attack. He's hitting with a base of 3 plus a boost card of 1 for 4 damage. We will use a backflip here. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all of that damage so we can flip out of the way. And he will deal us 1 face down encounter card, which is Intruder Alert. This has 3 threat and a crisis icon. The player who defeats this scheme discards cards from the encounter deck until they get a Sentinel minion and then puts it into play, engage with them. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's use this as 4 resources to play Nick Fury. And when he enters play, we can choose one. Let's actually pick this, the other effect. So we're gonna do 4 damage to an enemy. So we're gonna hit Master Mode for 4. That'll bring him from 14 down to 10. Let's exhaust beat cop to get 1 threat from here over to the beat cop. So this drops down to 2. And then beat cop will have 2 threat on here as well. And then we're gonna have Spider-Man swing and hit Master Mode for 2 to bring from 10 down to 8. And Nick Fury will swing for 2 to bring from 8 down to 6. Nick Fury will take a consequential damage. And we're gonna keep Moon Girl ready here. So let's ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay. So it is Master Mode's turn. He's gonna add 1 threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. Spider Sense activates again, so we draw a card. Let's have Nick Fury defend this attack. So this would be his boost card of 3 plus 2 for a total of 5 damage. Nick Fury does not survive that. He gets discarded. And then we will get a face down encounter card, which is unit upgrade attached to Sentinel minion. Otherwise, this card gains surge. There are no minions, so it will surge into another encounter card attached to your identity. While you're engaged with the Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero to alter ego form. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's see, we could get the second beat cop out. Kind of want to get a swinging web kick out here too. Okay, so let's use this as 3 resources so we can play a swinging web kick, and we'll hit Master Mode for 8. That will bring him down to 0 and flip him over to his final stage here, where he has Stalwart again, Toughness, and 16 hit points. So let's set that up. Okay, and then let's use this as a resource to play Endurance. So this will increase our max hit points by 3. So we go from 10 up to 13 here. Next, Spiderman will swing to remove the Tough status card from Master Mode. Okay, and then let's exhaust B-Cop to get 1 threat from here over to the B-Cop. So B-Cop now has 3 threat on here. Okay, that will end our turn. So let's ready back up again and save Moon Girl in case she needs to defend for us. So let's draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, so it is Master Mode's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main scheme. So this will go up to 3. He's going to attack us again. Spider Sense activates again, so we draw another card. Let's have Moon Girl defend this attack. So it's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost card here of 3 for 7 damage. Moon Girl does not survive. And then he will deal us 1 face down encounter card, which is Shields Up. Give each Sentinel minion engaged with you a tough status card. There are none, so this card will gain Surge. So another encounter card, Eviction Notice. You may flip to Alter Ego form. Can we flip with this while you're engaged? Yeah, so we can. So we're gonna flip over and exhaust Peter Parker to remove Eviction Notice from the game. Okay, and then it's back to our turn here. Let's use this as a double resource so we can play the Warrior of the Great Web here. Oops, play Under Surveillance, So we're gonna attach this to the main scheme. This will increase the target threat value of the main scheme by 4. So instead of it flipping at 6, it flips at 10 now. And then let's flip over back to Spider-Man. We'll use this as 3 resources to play another swinging web kick and hit Master Mode for 8. That will bring him from 16 down to 8. And then that will end our turn. So let's ready back up. Actually, let me see. Yeah, let's ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand size of 5. We should be getting a backflip soon. Okay, not yet. Okay, it's back to Master Mode's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main scheme again. He's going to attack us. Spider Sense activates, so we draw a card. Let's just take the attack because we have 13 hit points here. So it's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost card of 2, so it's gonna do 6 damage. That would drop us down to 7. And then he gets a face down encounter card, which is a side scheme here. When defeated, deal 2 damage to each Sentinel minion. This will have Hinder 2, so it's gonna have 4 threat plus an acceleration token to the main scheme. And we still can't remove threat from the main scheme because of the crisis icon here. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's see. We're gonna let's play one way or another. Hero action, search the encounter deck for a side scheme and reveal it. So we are looking for another one of these guys. And let's shuffle up the encounter deck. So this comes out with 4 threat as well. And it will have another acceleration token to the main scheme. We can resolve one way or another now and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we don't have any more swinging web kicks, so let's see what we can do. Okay, let's use this as a resource to play a web shooter here. Let's have 3 web counters. Let's use this as a second resource to play another web shooter. So this will have 3 web counters on here as well. And then let's use this as 3 resources to play Pavitri here. When he enters play, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each web warrior card you control, including himself. So he is our only web warrior, so we can get 1 threat off of here. Let's exhaust B-Cop to get 1 threat off of here. So this drops down to 2. And B-Cop will have 1 more threat on here for a total of 4. Spider-Man will swing and hit Master Mode for 2. That'll bring him from 8 down to 6. Pavitri will swing and hit him for 1. That'll bring him from 6 down to 5. And then Pavitri takes a consequential damage. Let's keep the enhanced Spider Sense in our hand and ready back up. And draw back up to our hand size of 5 here. Okay, it is Master Mode's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main, actually 3 to the main scheme because of the double acceleration. So this will go up to 7, but it flips at 10 now because of the under surveillance. He's going to attack us. Spider Sense activates, so we draw a card. We got the last backflip. We did deck out, so this is his boost card when he's attacking. And then since we decked out, we get a face down encounter card here. Let's shuffle up the discard pile. Back to the deck. then this will be his boost card. Let's take it. He's hitting with a base of 4 plus 2 for a total of 6 damage. We will use a backflip here to jump out of the way. And then we get another face down encounter card for a total of 2 encounter cards. And the first one here, Operation Zero Tolerance. We have another side scheme. This will have 3 threat. And nothing will happen for now, but after an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, we place the ally face down underneath this scheme. And if there's 4 here, then we lose the game. Last encounter card, we have a Sentinel Mark minion, Mark 6 with quick strike, so it's gonna hit us for 2. So we drop from 7 down to 5 hit points here. Okay, and it's back to our turn. Let's see, we can't do anything right now. Let's see, we can thwart to do some damage to the minion. And then I think that's pretty much it. Let me see, this has 7. So it's gonna go up to 9 next turn, which we are gonna be okay with. So let's use this as 3 resources to play the Web of Life and Destiny here. Next, let's have Pavitri thwart from here to take 1 more threat off. He takes 8 consequential damage. Spiderman is going to thwart for 1 from here. That will clear off this side scheme. When defeated, do 2 damage to each Sentinel enemy. So this enemy will take 2 damage here. And then that will remove an acceleration token from the main scheme. Okay. And then let's exhaust Beacop for its second effect. Exhaust Beacop and discard it. Do 1 damage to enemy for each threat on here. So it's 4 threat. We're gonna do 4 damage to this Sentinel minion and defeat him. Okay. And then that will end our turn. Let's discard the strength here. Ready back up. And then draw back up to our hand size of 5. Okay, just looking for an ally. Okay, so it's back to Master Mode's turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main scheme because of the acceleration. So this goes up to 9 and 1 more and it's gonna flip, which is not gonna be good for us. He's going to attack us. Spider Sense activate, so we can draw a card. And let's take the attack because we have a backflip. So it's hitting with a base of 4 plus a boost card here of 1 for a total of 5 damage. We will use a backflip to jump out of the way. And he will deal us a face down encounter card, which is Shadows of the Past. Let's cancel it. We're going to use Enhanced Spider Sense and a Beacop as a resource to pay for it to cancel Shadows of the Past. All right, and we have the kill shot here. So no guard. Let's use the web shooters to generate 1 resource. This would be 2 more resources for a total of 3. So we can play a swinging web kick and we will hit Master Mode for 8. And that will bring him from 5 down to 0. And that is Master Mode on Expert Mode.